Hello beautiful humans, welcome back to Sassy Chats with me, Bethany, aka BXSassy2 on Instagram. If you're new here, then buckle up, because we don't do small talk. No, we don't. We dive deep, we get real, and we talk about the stuff most people whisper about behind closed doors. Today's episode is about being attention seeking, and honestly, am I too much for wanting to be the centre of attention? And how can we gift our attention to other people without feeling this compromise? It's one of those conversations that might make you feel uncomfortable, it might make you think, and it will definitely make you feel less alone in this messy, magical world that we live in. So grab a coffee, maybe a cup of tea, get comfy, because we are streaming in to being attention seeking for the right and wrong reasons. The last time I wrote about numbers and figures in my newsletter on Substack was regarding the lack of sign-ups and my somewhat failed attempt of making money via subscribers and subscriptions. I shared the lessons and I spread the love for all of you who have clicked links, paid monthly, or offered words of support in response to these weekly reads. But honey pies, thanks to a whole bunch of your new faces, we're finally shifting gear. Since the beginning of this year, we're now up to 400 subscribers, and your engagement with my sassy thoughts, it fills me with hope. Because I want to know the sass is spreading. I want to know that people are investing a pocket of time each week to dig deep, to challenge patterns, recognize past decisions, to look at creative and sexual confidence and let it blossom. I want us all to thrive rather than simply survive. The desire to gather a crowd and share my ideas is something that I root back to my church days. Yes, I was a little Christian girl, witnessing family members lead congregations and share stories, guiding messages. I see it echoed in both of my parents being teachers and leading youngsters through their growth with encouragement and sharing knowledge. And I have felt the profound impact of vocal, bold and brave women in my life, and I want to sprinkle that same sassy magic your way. And I guess if I pull back all the layers, I also like the idea that for this moment in the day or the week or the month, I have your undivided attention. Attention can be understood in many ways. It's often associated with care and observation and intentional focus. When we give someone our attention, we're giving it to them and we're respecting them without really centering ourselves. But on the other hand, being attention-seeking gets a reputation for us being needy or spoilt or insecure. In reality, it could be a cry for help or a need for proof of someone else's love and appreciation. So when looking at why I want your attention, why I want more sign-ups and more followers and more clients and more financial support from attention-grabbing opportunities, I have to ask myself, is this about me or is it about you? Big question. Is it self-centered to want to share our creations? Absolutely bloody not. No. Is it attention seeking to want to have our music heard? No, same. We want it louder. So the importance of an audience in art, being writing, performance, sound or visual creations, is what helps creativity leave the studio and spread its wings into the big wide world. It often feels like a bigger, far more scary leap that will help get to the next level in this game called life, the act of sharing. However, the idea of losing people's attention, being rejected or pushed out from the limelight always lingers in the back of my mind. Maybe you feel the same. It's the uncomfortable feeling that nothing lasts forever and there's always someone else waiting around the corner to be applauded and adored, which is where community and care comes in. Rather than seeing life as one big fight for attention and fearing the lack of it, we can offer attention to those around us and see it mirrored back. I know how grateful I am for the group of friends who actively practice listening and encouraging me to share ideas and my artwork and new projects. They give me their attention and they help fuel the engine of my own passions. I hope the same goes for you. I hope the same goes in the way that my relationship is with others, to encourage them to pursue their hopes and dreams and creations with joy and confidence. So here I am asking for your attention so that we can attend to your own life, wants, needs and dreams. So let's think about how we can be more attentive to the life that we lead. Run through the following questions and see what comes to mind. When do you fear attention? And what holds you back in that moment? How can you ask for more attention with confidence and grace and a sense of self-worth? And what's your warmest memory of someone giving you attention? That's where we're going to leave it today, beautiful humans. If this resonated with you, if you felt seen, if you felt called out, if you feel less alone, then you need to check out my newsletter, because what you just heard is just the beginning. Every week in my Substack, I share the raw, unfiltered stories with the visuals, my self-portraits in all their uncensored glory, to bring these experiences to life, these intimate moments full of vulnerability that you just can't really get anywhere else. The link is in the description, and trust me, you want to see the complete picture. Yes, you do. A lot of nudes. If you're loving these conversations, hit subscribe on YouTube, follow on Spotify, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because the more we talk about this stuff, the less power shame has over us. Tomorrow, we're diving into When You've Got a Crush, my sassy confessions, and you're not going to want to miss it. So stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side.